What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another watch-along here on my channel as well. Tonight, we're finally doing Halloween Ends to finally complete this franchise of Halloween movies. Been a long time coming, but you know what? I figured it's time to finally time we finish this once and for all. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Of course, got my two co-hosts, got Movies and Trains and Fritzky over there. How you guys doing?
Good,
man.
All right. And of course, I also got my boy Jared Runner up here as well.
Yeah.
How's it going, Jared?
Good.
All right. And Eddie will be here tonight. So just keep your eyes peeled, guys. But he will be showing up a little bit late. So just keep your eyes peeled. So in case you guys don't know how watch-alongs work, grab your copy of Halloween Ends, or it's streaming on Peacock, or you guys can watch it on any other digital platform you guys have, iTunes, Vudu, whatever the fuck. And cue it up to 000. And when we say play, that is when we start the movie and provide commentary throughout, as well as take your guys' live comments and questions. So, are y'all ready?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I love how careless that those instructions were. You can pull it up on this or whatever the fuck. I loved it.
Yeah, because I mean, I honestly don't care whatever you have it on, but always preferred the physical copy.
I'm gonna try and buy a physical copy soon, but it just the sale for the 4K just stopped, so I don't know when I'm gonna get it.
Yeah. Gotta get it soon. So
hopefully. It's to complete that trilogy at least.
Yeah, I mean, I already have the complete trilogy on 4K, so
There's a couple I'm missing physically, but Halloween 4 is the main one that I really want.
I want to get 4 on 4K.
I need to get the other ones, but I mean, obviously, I only have to get the Rob Zombie ones on Blu-ray. I can't get them on 4K.
Mm-hmm.
Yet.
Hopefully, Scream Factory will actually release those.
I really hope they do. That would be awesome.
Yeah, they would look pretty good in 4K. The movies themselves
but they would actually also have some pretty cool artwork on them. So
yeah.
Well, you know what though? I will say, me and Luke, we're the hot take of the bunch. We do enjoy both of them.
Oh.
Yep.
We're Rob Zombie defenders of his Halloween movies.
Well, I'm actually kind of a Rob Zombie defender myself anyway, so
exactly.
I enjoy the first one is like so. And then 2 I think is good, but it has issues. But
yeah,
I mean, obviously it has issues, but it's still an enjoyable movie.
Both of them have issues, I think, but I really like both of them.
Yeah, but enough rambling on here. Hold on.
We could talk about Halloween as we're watching.
Yeah,
because obviously this is a Halloween.
Let's get started.
Hold on. I'm just trying to fix this here. There we go. All right, y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
Thank God.
Let's go.
Who's excited for Mario coming up soon? I know I am.
Me.
I'm going to see it with my most obnoxious buddies so we can make fun of Christian.
Oh no, that's not going to be good.
Same friends are going to see John Wick 4 with me next Saturday as well, so
I'm going to go see that Sunday.
I just watched John Wick 2 again today because I was bored. Especially after
those are good movies to watch when you're bored.
Yes, especially after watching the Puppet Master movies. Holy shit.
I do like how Michael is in the this new Blumhouse intro is cool because there's all kinds of references, but I like how Michael is the first one, and then you got it's a reference to The Shining, but
and then also you got a reference,
and
then also you got a reference to The Purge.
Didn't Blumhouse make Dr. Sleep?
No.
Okay. No, I don't think so. I like this. Okay, I'm gonna try to give this movie credit. I want to give it a score higher than 1 out of 5. So I'm gonna try to find things I like about it. First of all, I'm not gonna give the Blumhouse intro to it, but I like the blue text that's in this movie. I think that's pretty cool.
Especially for the opening credits, it's pretty cool.
I like that it references Halloween 3 with all that stuff, yeah. Halloween 3 is one of the better movies in the franchise. So
yeah, I don't care what anyone says. I really like Halloween 3.
I can agree now. So
yeah. Also, guess what drink I have?
Dr. Pepper.
Yes, sir. I got me a nice
got
bowl of mac and cheese with me today.
Got a cherry Sprite.
Cherry Sprite, interesting.
I found it at the store the other day, so I was like, you know what, I want to try this, and it's actually really good.
I just finished my little cup of Evening Joe.
Oh, I haven't had cherry Sprite, but I've had cherry 7-Up multiple times, and it's a great drink.
Yeah, I've had cherry 7-Up as well, but not cherry Sprite. Cherry 7-Up is really good for like Christmas time and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, then they have like any
Sprite
like cranberry. Then they have like cranberry Sprite.
Yeah, they do have the cranberry. Who doesn't know
Sprite
that infamous meme commercial?
Want a Sprite
cranberry?
Want a Sprite cranberry?
Yesterday morning.
I don't know if anyone remembers this, but when I first got a can of Sprite cranberry last Christmas, I posted a really obnoxious. Actually, I don't remember if that was on my personal Instagram or if it was my.
That was for sure on Instagram.
Yeah, I know I posted it on Instagram. I don't know which one I posted it on though. Was it my YouTube one?
I don't know. Have any of you guys seen Mysterious Skin?
No, I haven't seen it.
So I know it's not him, but the main actor in this movie, he looks a lot like the actor in Mysterious Skin. Oh, but like maybe a better. Corey? I think, yeah. Actually, I know a more. I don't know, seen movie that stars the actor I'm thinking of. 500 Days of Summer.
Oh, JGL.
The main guy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think
he kind of reminds me of it.
Kind of looks like Ansel Elgort.
When he takes his glasses off.
That's what I was saying.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like when I was watching this, I constantly got to make stuff for Ansel Elgort. Like, I'm telling you, he looks a lot like him.
You guys complained. Bro.
I like how this dad looks like a Thomas the Train character.
Kind of does, yeah.
We're gonna
kind of looks like if you took Tim Blake Nelson and threw him into Thomas.
Oh yes, The Thing. I love The Thing. We were talking about The Thing at work today, actually. I was asking my coworker what's his favorite horror movie, and he said probably The Exorcist, and then he started listing off all these other ones. He said like he's a big fan of the John Carpenter films, and I didn't even bother giving like any of my picks because I know he hasn't seen any of them. Like I don't know. My favorite horror films are like I'm
Hereditary.
He's an older guy. Well, he's an older guy, so I don't think he's familiar with like even my top 3. I would say.
Oh, rude. That's what I would tell the kid if he was basically talking shit like that. I'd be like, 5 minutes and you're going to bed.
Okay, so remind me just to make sure I kind of have it. Like, oh, Heineken. To remember kind of how it went.
Was so random.
So didn't the kid like it was him that jumped off the top of the stairwell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the kid like committed suicide, right?
No.
And then the baby
commit suicide, but he was kicked off.
Well, it was by accident.
Banister, yeah.
He was kicked off. What do you mean he was kicked off? By who?
Well,
by the door.
Yeah, the door.
Like Corey
kicks down the door and sends the kid flying, then he falls off the banister.
Okay, yeah, no, really stupid, but okay, I get it.
It was kind of shocking when I saw this.
Funniest part of the dang movie.
But how do you fall?
It's kind of okay. That would be like the most horrible freak accident if that did actually happen. But just because
went through the, you see those like little what is it? What are they called? Like those little
the door hinges or
yes, something like that. Yeah, he probably just fell through those.
I don't know. I just think I just think it's incredibly unlikely, but like whatever. Let's be honest. Halloween Kills does like once we get to there, this trilogy kind of dumps logic at the door. Let's be honest.
I do agree,
Like-
but I still enjoyed Halloween Kills a lot.
Because I think 2018, like the most unrealistic part about 2018, honestly, is just Michael's like inhumane strength.
Yeah.
But like, and
What's
other
the,
than
that's the
that,
logical
like,
problem with the Rob Zombie movies. Like,
well,
He's probably been
Mm.
holding it in for the 40 years.
well, okay. Now wait a minute though. Not really, because in Rob Zombie's Halloween 1, that's a big ass Michael. So I think that's a little more warranted. His strength, like being able to fucking like destroy, like literally there is a death by bathroom stall wall in that movie, and it's like if you're big and strong enough, I think it's absolutely possible. But
well, it actually kind of.
I would say with Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, I just think the more, I don't know, fictional aspects of it would be obviously when he wakes up in the back of that van, and then when he like after being dead, and also the whole white horse thing. Although I think the white horse bit is like more symbolic rather than it's actually happening. You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think honestly the white horse is probably like the worst part of that entire movie.
Yeah, that part is really silly. Like it's just it's just kind of unnecessary because it's literally just in there to have a reason to get his wife in the movie. When it's like, why couldn't she just have like her little cameo in the beginning and that's it?
Yeah.
What a little shit, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta see what's up with you with Drew in the chat. How's it going, buddy?
What's up?
Oh no.
In 21, I'm not scared.
Whoever that is, one of you guys, I think you might want to turn down your volume just a little bit.
Yeah. That's me.
Probably me because I don't hear anything.
Okay.
Gotta have subtitles.
I already have them on.
Like, yeah, I have my volume on, but I have the subtitles on just because, like, I don't have it loud enough to where
Kill
it
you,
would
Jeremy.
pick it up.
Wait. Oh, God, here it comes.
So stupid.
Oh my God.
His scream, though.
Okay, I actually want to revisit this intro. Let me see.
Oh my. It's so dark. Holy crap.
I'm not gonna lie, this show's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the music, but
The booking's kind of creative. Just
it's okay,
We're
but
supposed to be jumping
it's
in a little bit later.
what's up?
It's Eddie.
How'd he do?
I mean,
Seeing a little bit
well,
late.
when it comes to these visuals, like the intro, or the intro visuals, whatever, like this one,
entire movie.
it's this one's okay, but it's just easily my least favorite out of like when it comes to like the canon Halloween movies with this series, which would be obviously the original and then 2018 and Kills. I mean, this is just honestly my least favorite just because it has the least going for it. Like I really like the flying pumpkins and Kills. That's like that to me is super cool. And obviously 2018, like I think honestly has especially when it comes to the music, I think 2018 has the best Halloween theme song, honestly.
Yeah.
Like because it's a good mix of the original while still like having this like upbeat feel to it.
Yeah.
The backbeat to it is it goes hard.
Oh no. I was thinking about this. Okay, first of all, I hate how many flashbacks there are. Like, I get it. This is supposed to be the final one or whatever. But I hate how many, like, I hate, like, it's just unnecessary. Like,
The amount of flash, I like the amount of flashbacks in Halloween Kills because I think that worked for the beginning of the movie. This one, no. Too much.
Here's the thing, though. In Halloween Kills, the thing you have to remember is that the intro is different than a flashback because it's something we've never seen. Like, we've
True.
never seen that sequence of the Lonnie subplot. We've never seen that in the movies. So,
but I mean,
this is literally all this is. This is just a big ass montage. Is all this is, and I hate that about it.
This is literally the beginning of Puppet Master 5.
It's like this is all shit that we've seen in 2018 and Kills. Like, it's just incredibly unnecessary, I think, to have all this, like, I don't know. It's just kind of frustrating. I think here's the biggest reason why I think it's unnecessary is because I'm not a fan of what I see this as is the slight chance that someone has never seen any of the previous movies and they go to see this one and they understand what's happening. And it's like, let them suffer, honestly. Like, I hate when people like like we've talked about him before, my one friend Valenzuela. We love you, dude. Shout out to you. But guess what? One thing I'm not a fan of that he does is how he goes to see Scream 5 before seeing any of the other Screams, or seeing Maverick before the original Top Gun. And it's like, no, let them be lost. Like, they decided to come here and not be caught up. Like, let them suffer, honestly.
Yeah. Just get lost.
So, honestly, I would rather than be, like, confused and say, oh, I didn't really like it. Well, why? Because I was lost. Well, maybe you should have watched the other movies. Like, I would much prefer that whole montage thing not to be in here, so it can cut the runtime, and also so that it can, like, let the people who somehow, some way have never seen the past 3 movies, which are all pretty, like, I mean, the first one is one of the best movies ever made. 2018 is one of the best horror sequels ever made. Kills is pretty good, and it's like, you decided to miss out. So, like Luke said, like, be lost, honestly.
Yeah. Speaking of Maverick, though, I just wanted to chime in on this. So, one of my friends that I went to go see it with, they said that they had seen most of the original Top Gun. They said that they hadn't finished it, which is like, okay, I get it if you hadn't finished it, but we went to go see it. He didn't even get to the point where Goose died, which isn't like.
I was about to guess if that. I had a feeling you were going to say that.
Yeah, but it's not even most of the movie.
I had a feeling you were going to say it, dude. Like that. Yeah. Because honestly, I would say that's the biggest thing, like, plot wise, you need to know from the first movie is the fact that Goose died. Honestly, the rest of the movie can, like, work as its own thing. It's just mostly the fact about Goose.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I know it's coming. The most cringy line ever said is in this film. The most cringy line in any Halloween movie comes from this movie. And it's worse than I never thought anything would beat Trick or Treat, motherfucker. I never thought anything would beat it. But it's coming. It's the part where Laurie's like, you just gotta show your tits and whatever it is that she's. I'm like, why? Why? It's like, it's so stupid. Mm-hmm. Me and my friend who we watched it together with, we were like, why is this in the movie? Like, who? What kind of writing is this?
Basically what I would say about Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
Oh, really? Really? Okay. Now we're going to, in the very beginning of the movie, we're going to show this early on how Michael's going to fucking die.
Oh, my God.
I think this movie actually has like the worst plot line, like not plot line, but like plot point, I guess you can say, with the freaking band nerds bullying Corey.
Yes, like what grown fucking man allows themselves to get bullied by like band kids?
Yeah.
Like what? You have to be like, oh my gosh, like first of all, this is not a jab at band kids at all because like my sister is one, so obviously like well was one, so it's like, and I love music, so this is nothing against band kids, but typically it's kind like I don't know. There's the stigma that's the other way around, kind of. But
Yeah.
fucking hell, you allow what grown ass man is gonna let themselves get fucking bullied by a tuba player? Like, are you serious?
I'm so funny. I'm a clarinet player. I have the right to bully people now.
Oh my gosh, that's even more fucking like flamboyant.
Clarinet players are the most cringe people on the planet.
Well, I like the clarinet, but it's like, you know what? Clarinet does a lot about your ego though too, because we all know who plays the clarinet.
Mm-hmm.
Squidward.
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 Go to the gym, Frank.
Oh, his laugh is funny. I love how his nose shrivels when he laughs.
Have you guys seen We Gotta Get SpongeBob Back?
Yeah.
No.
Anyway.
That is single-handedly the best fan-made SpongeBob thing in existence.
More than the SpongeBob poop thing where it's like your Krusty Krab penis is showing. More than that thing.
Yep. I'm telling you.
Because that one is classic.
Basically, what it is Squidward going around saying like, so I think SpongeBob gets fired or something, and then it's Squidward going around saying, "We gotta get SpongeBob back." The entire freaking time. It's like all of the other SpongeBob characters, and then it gets to this point where it's like SpongeBob is like hiding in a toilet or something, and then they go into the toilet and he's like possessed and he kills all of the other SpongeBob characters except for Squidward, and then he wakes up and he's like, "Oh, it was just a dream."
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Charles Clayton here says, "What's up? What's your favorite Ron Howard movie?" For him, it's Ransom. Give me back my son. Sorry,
let me look at his filmography.
I'd probably say Apollo 13.
Ron Howard? Yeah, I don't know
a whole lot of his movies, but I know that he made the 2000 Jim Carrey Grinch movie, so there's that.
But I honestly would say Apollo 13.
What an interesting filmography he has. What the heck? Let me see. This is a very wow. What an interesting filmography.
He did Hillbilly Elegy, right? Was that
You're right, Movies and Trains. I don't know. I do not know how the hell this guy like allows himself to get bullied by band kids. Like, my goodness.
Knock it off.
I don't understand about this movie is the calm nature of Lori. Like, from the 40-year jump from 1978 to 2018, she was a nutball. And then the 4-year jump from Halloween Kills to Halloween Ends, she's just a normal human being. Like, I don't understand that.
What the heck? He's in. There's a Grand Theft Auto movie. Well, before the game, obviously, but
I don't even know that.
No, I did not. It sounds like it probably is what inspired the game. It just looks like an over-the-top crazy car movie. Okay, I would say It's a Beautiful Mind for me. That would probably be my favorite.
That one's close, but I think it's probably just a toss-up between those two.
I haven't seen Beautiful Mind or...
Damn, it's a good one.
Haven't seen Backdraft. I know he did that one.
I've never seen that one.
What else did he? Oh, I haven't seen Apollo 13 all the way through.
Really? Damn. That's a classic.
I've heard it's
No
good.
way, dude.
I started watching it and I just kind of found it a little boring, but I was also like 10, so
I think it's a movie that I don't know. It's just because there's a lot of politics and stuff in that movie. I think you got to be a little older than 10 to enjoy it to its
yeah,
fullest.
Let's see what else he did.
for sure.
Oh yeah, Frost Nixon is also really good. I really like Frost Nixon.
I never saw that one.
I need to see that one.
Cinderella Man is really underrated. No one talks about Cinderella Man.
Did he do Cinderella Man?
Yeah, he did.
Oh wow. Possibly might be better than Beautiful Mind in my opinion. Possibly, maybe. I guess those are my two then, because Cinderella Man is amazing. I would say it's between Cinderella Man it's
Cinderella Man.
Beautiful Mind. Thank you.
But I also really like Frost Nixon.
favorite-
Frost Nixon's also really good.
I haven't seen a whole lot of his movies, but my favorite's either 13 Lives or How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Well, The Grinch is pretty good. It's very overhated, if you ask me.
Nah,
My friend,
13 Lives is not that great, honestly.
I don't think it's even that great.
if he likes it, he likes it.
Yeah, I don't even.
I
Think
know,
it's
but
that
I'm
great
just
of a
saying
movie,
it's
but I
not
haven't
that
seen.
great of a movie to really think it's like actually like Ron Howard's best movie. It really is not.
I haven't seen a whole lot of his movies, so I mean, there's that, but
I think compared to the quality of How the Grinch Stole Christmas and then my
entertainment, I think it kind of matches up with those two. Even though I have 13 Lives at like a 3.5 star
because it was too tired.
And I have How the Grinch Stole Christmas at a 5.
Damn!
This is a guilty pleasure. I'm telling you.
I don't blame you. I like The Grinch. Me and Goose all the time will just randomly, me and Goose will just like walk around the house talking like the Grinch sometimes. Like we go, the Grinch.
Yes, that's what me and my friend used to quote back to each other all the time.
I actually used to be scared to death of that movie when I was younger for some reason.
This could change my entire.
The part that did scare me though when I was a kid, I have to give it to you. The part where he's like hiding up in the corner in the post office station, and then she hears him, and then I was like, what the fuck is this? This is scary. That part for some reason freaked me out. I think it's the lighting. He just looks like this monster. Like,
I'm trying to think of another good.
I'm the Grinch who stole Christmas.
Forgot about the rain.
tarot cards. How do we feel about? What do you guys think about? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think it's coming. Yes, here it is. That makes you want to rip off your shirt and show Grief your fucking tits and say, you know what? Let's go. What?
Oh my god.
Why? Why? It's so cringy. Show your fucking tits and say, let's go. Like, what?
Fuck.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
What? Why? It's so stupid. That's the stupidest line I've ever heard in my life. I want to literally call my parents in, rewind it for them, and just say, look at Jamie Lee Curtis, like, doing that. For anyone who's like, oh, she's so undeserving of supporting actress this year at the Oscars. Like, okay, let me show you something actually kind of fucking terrible that she did here, and then you'll be like, oh wow, she did a 10 out of 10 performance in Everything Everywhere All at Once. That's what you'll say after you watch that scene. Okay, how many times are we going to reference how many times are we going to foreshadow how many times Michael dies? If you show it more than once, you're overdoing it.
Spoiler alert.
I think.
Well, I don't care. This is an audio commentary. Okay, am I wrong though? Like, if you foreshadow something more than one time, but you're fucking overdoing it.
Yeah, for real.
especially if you're doing it the same way.
Let's see. I'm gonna hit the chat. We got Judd in here. How's it going?
What's up?
Hey, look who popped in. Tracy's here. How's it going, Tracy?
what's up?
Good to see you.
What's up?
She said, I heard this film was horrible. Curious to hear your thoughts. That work will be popping in and out. No worries. She's like, she didn't deserve the Oscar.
It's more Oscar worthy than this. I'll just tell you that.
I think she deserved it, honestly. I think she deserved it.
Finally, someone else who agrees with me. You're like literally the only person on this planet who agreed with me.
I think she deserved it. I mean, I know a lot of people were pulling for Angela Bassett to win, but I'm like, you know what? Jamie Lee Curtis deserves an Oscar for once, you know?
But that's what I've been saying too. Like, I mean, I know it's supposed to be solely on this like performance, but I do agree. Like, as a legacy thing, she absolutely deserves it. Let the old lady like retire like with an Oscar, honestly.
Yeah, not just be and then not just be like, oh, I just whatever.
She deserves
Angela
to have
Bassett
it,
got
I think.
screwed, and I also would have been fine with Carrie Condon from Banshees. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Anyway, but to answer the question from before about our thoughts on Halloween Ends, I mean, this is fun watching it with friends, but I think this movie fucking sucks. That doesn't really change how I feel about it.
This is making my my opinion go way down.
What, this watch?
Yes, this watch. Lunchables.
Yay! There's one pro of this movie. There's Lunchables and Pringles, some of my favorite
Pringles.
snacks.
Yo. Oh, and combos.
Okay, Jared,
I need
what
combos.
are your
Where's my
thoughts
combos?
on this movie?
No, I don't know at the moment. But before, I thought it was just okay.
That was all right.
Yeah.
Luke enjoys this movie, I know.
Of course I do.
This is his reaction to the haters. Fuck you all.
For real. Yeah, you know what he's doing, Jared? He's showing the world his fucking tits saying, let's go.
I already put this. Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
That's karma. Don't fucking,
Hey,
don't do
Jamie
that
Lee
to me,
Curtis said it, not me.
dude. Well, you just quoted it, so shut up.
Okay, do we really need an old people romance in this movie? Really? Really?
In November,
Like, for crying out loud, these people probably have like, oh my goodness. I just find old people like romance in films, like especially if they're. It's one thing if it's like when Harry Met Sally and like they're taught like it's old people talking about this long marriage they've had and whatnot. Like that stuff is super sweet, but just watching an old ass man flirt with an old ass lady in the supermarket, I think is just incredibly cringy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard the doppelganger concept made fans really feel really disrespected.
There's one moment specifically. I wouldn't say it's the entire plot line, but
And for me, it kind of is the entire plot line. I can't help but see it that way.
so I plugged this into my March watches for this, like the month-long watches list on my letterbox already. I'm debating between which is better, Puppet Master 3 or this. If that tells you anything.
Well, by the end, I guess it's just about what do you like more as a guilty pleasure.
Probably this. Because Puppet Master 3 bored me to freaking tears. I
Oh, really? You thought it was boring?
A whole half hour, and that was about it.
in November, we'll be doing a watch along for this.
Got me
you're
in.
planning that far ahead?
I'm down.
Got me in,
Sort
dude.
of.
I want to watch that.
That'd be fun.
and everyone in the chat, who do you think is a better singer, Chester Bennington from Linkin Park or Harry Styles? Chester.
Chester
Yeah,
Bennington all the way, dude.
Yeah, dude. Chester Bennington, man.
Especially
Yeah, that
because
man
I think
rests
Chester Bennington has like way more range too. Like he can scream, he can sing, he can kind of do it all. So
I've
and,
become so numb.
and rest in peace. And guess who finally popped in? Here we go. Please
We're
let me
at the
welcome
costume party.
everyone. Here we
You know
go.
what that means.
Eddie.
Yo.
Hey.
Good to see you, buddy.
What
Likewise.
about you, Eddie? Who's better, Chester Bennington or Harry Styles?
I don't even know who that first guy you said is, so I'm defaulting to Harry Styles.
Oh my
Linkin
gosh.
But
Default.
what I do have
I'm
to
not
say
saying
is,
Harry Styles is a bad singer. I'm not saying that at all. He's a good singer, but oh my gosh, Linkin Park is like one of the best new metal groups of all time.
Yeah.
I
where,
love it because
where
it's
are
like
we
a
on this movie?
it's like a movie.
Oh, that's right. Here, let me get it for you.
He's a
We are at
I'm at
32,
41.
43, 44, 45, 46.
Hold on. I'm using Prime Video.
Me too.
Gotcha.
32, 53, 54, 55. We're about to hit the 33-minute mark now.
There we are.
You said you're at the 30-minute mark?
33.
33. Okay.
Get to 33 so you're close, and then we'll
yeah.
go from there.
Yeah.
30,
Frisky.
30.
So
We're
back
at
to the
the
Harry Styles
Costume
thing.
party.
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get Eddie situated here.
All right.
All right.
All right,
Now-
33, 30, now.
Okay.
Here we go.
He's like dancing crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is extremely cringe. Like, okay, we're
Hey,
watching
you.
him literally
Hey,
hump
you.
the ground.
Yep.
Yes.
To the top.
That's how good your dance
Yes.
competition.
Freak.
Okay, we literally just watched this man hump the goddamn ground. Like, I think
It's
the
just
worm
one-
you're
Oh
supposed
my
to have
God,
your.
bro.
I think the worm you're supposed to have your stomach face down. Maybe that's
Yeah.
just me, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, about Harry Styles, what I was gonna say, I think he's a decent singer, but as a person, he's extremely cringe.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like it because it's like a movie.
I do have to say though, like when it comes to his like later stuff though, I mean his solo things are way better than One Direction. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I could agree with that.
Although I kind of regret. Hang on. I kind of regret paying my $13 for this.
What is
is
that?
that?
One of his CDs?
Bad album. It's not
Bought
even
a
a bad album.
CD. Wow.
But, yeah.
I can't tell you the last time I bought a CD.
It's been a long time.
I bought one for a few years.
I pretty much just buy them like the amount of times that I buy a vinyl because I have like the same amount of players as I do for.
Well, I love collecting vinyls to be honest. I think it's a
Yeah.
little different than CDs. Specifically, I actually just recently for my birthday, my buddy gave me he gave me a thrift find he found. He found the soundtrack to Psycho on vinyl.
Wow.
And he gave me that for my birthday. So shout out to Tyler.
My grandpa gave me the Godfather soundtrack.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You know, it's another thing on vinyl that I eventually want to gift to my dad because it's one of his favorite albums of all time. And I've seen it in Barnes and Noble. I'm gonna have to get it again. I couldn't afford it at that point because I was buying him something else. But another album I really want to buy physically for him. Illuminati by Machiavelli. Oh my god, that's such a good album.
Oh yeah.
Some of Tupac's best. It's definitely Tupac's. It's Tupac's most artsiest album, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's actually genius. The alias of when Tupac went as Machiavelli, because basically the short story of it is, for those who didn't know, like Tupac is like genuinely like not just like in the songwriting, but he's a genius.
Wow.
He's very educated. And when he was throughout high school and even when he was in prison, he read. And he really, one author he really idolized quite a bit was the Italian prophet from the 15th and 16th century, Niccolo Machiavelli. And so when he, trying to remember how the story went. So when he got out of prison and made his next alias, he called himself Machiavelli, kind of like a Heisenberg thing, where like he went under a new nickname.
Wow.
You got Luke's attention.
Of course you did.
Yeah, so when he went under the new nickname, in specifically Machiavelli's book called The Art of War, Machiavelli comes up with this strategy to fake your death and be born again to deceive your enemies, which is kind of in a way what Tupac did, because there were a lot of people who wanted him dead when he got out of prison. So he came up with a new nickname and like completely like made a new label for himself and everything. And then that's when he dropped the Illuminati mixtape, or not mixtape, album, which all that put together, it's like, holy shit, that's actually incredibly genius.
Yeah.
All right, not to sidetrack here, but they did him dirty. They crushed his glasses, and there's 3 of us in this stream that are wearing glasses, so we can all relate.
Yeah, me, you, and Movies and Trains are all wearing glasses.
That's no.
Contacts.
If anything, that's not sidetracking. That's focusing. It's me who's sidetracking, talking about Tupac.
Whoa, Jared.
What?
Jared, calm down.
Oh,
you are
Jared, put the
scary.
knife down. Jared, put the knife down.
Dude, this man
Freaking
is
psycho.
scary. This man is scary.
Yeah, this guy is literally a psycho. You know what? The bridge thing reminds me of
the car.
it reminds me of this one episode of Criminal Minds. Have you guys seen the one where like there's this guy, he's a transgender, and then these people come along and they start like harassing the shit out of him, and then one thing leads to another. They push him off the bridge, but they don't realize how tall the bridge is, and I think it's like in Central Park or something. But yeah, they fucking accidentally kill the guy. And so then that's the intro, and I'm like, wow, that is the most bold and darkest intro I have ever seen to a cable television show ever. I was like, holy crap. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's Academy Award winner Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh yes. So what are your thoughts about her winning supporting actress?
I'm not a fan of Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'm kind of in that minority, but
I for the most part am too. So I can get it.
It's 100% a legacy thing. That's what it was, because she's. I mean, I didn't see all the other movies, so I don't know how she stacks up to those. But there's no way she was the best actress this year, supporting actress. It's a legacy thing. So
absolutely, I think she did deserve it, like just for that alone. I know that's a hot take, but it's like she absolutely deserves it. Like, she's been working like since she was like what? How old was she in 74 Halloween? Like 17 or something, or 78 Halloween? I mean,
78.
Yeah.
78,
She was around 17. I
She
think.
was young, man. She was young.
Yeah, so it's like she deserves
she's
it.
been working hard,
honestly.
Now this is the first time we really get to see Michael, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm happy I didn't miss this.
And we're what, 40 minutes into the movie? Oh man.
Look, this is why I'm
And
on
this
this
is finally when we
stream.
get our first sighting of Michael Myers.
I am a fan of this. I'm a fan of Halloween Ends. Like, I really am.
Are you?
Oh
Thank
yeah.
you. Give it to me.
Oh yeah, right there, bud. Right there.
Yes, sir.
I applaud it for being ballsy, for like knowing that it's gonna piss fans off. Like, I applaud it for that.
Yeah.
The thing is with Halloween Ends, I think ultimately it's just like if the decision to have a Halloween movie have someone else other than Laurie be the main character, if you can get behind that, or even at the very least, like, I don't know, appreciate it, That's what'll make this movie. That's what'll make or break this movie for you.
Yep. So he just transferred his like energy into Corey
Yeah.
right there.
For that,
Yeah.
that was kind of stupid.
This movie is so weird. I forget.
Jared was not pleased with this right here. Jared was.
Jared, I'm just gonna infuse all my energy into you, and then you can be Fritzky and Jared at the same time.
You wish. You see that man in there?
Oh,
Well, I would whip out the knife if I saw this fucking crazy ass
I
Santa
know,
Claus like
Yeah.
pinning me up against a sewer.
dude, I am a germaphobe, so if any homeless person touches me, I'm gonna probably
Look
do
how much he's
something like
breathing
this.
on him though. Like, oh my gosh. How good
Where
do you
did he
think
get his
his breath
knife?
smells, Eddie?
What's
What's
with
up?
the knife?
I said, well, not just him touching him, but how about that breath? How do you think that breath smells?
Oh yeah, well
Yikes.
it's probably mostly alcohol, so that helps.
Or
Well,
onions.
no shit, Sherlock. That's what a lot of homeless people drink is alcohol.
Yes. Hold on.
Oh wow,
Well, let's see.
just killed a homeless dude.
Sure did. Chester's the better singer, but Harry is the better entertainer. Two different things.
What's going on, Tracy?
Yep. It's like a movie. Quote of the century about Don't Worry, Darling. Yep.
Okay, so does everyone in this panel recommend Don't Worry, Darling? Because I actually kind of want to see it.
I've never seen
I
it.
do.
It's okay.
Yes, Jared
do.
hasn't seen it, and Movies and Trains.
It's
And
okay.
Chris has not seen it.
Okay.
So. But
Okay.
I do.
All right. I'll check it out at some point.
I think you'd like it. It's interesting.
Well, if anything, it's a very low recommend.
Okay.
I think it's got an okay like first and second half, or not first and second act, but then the third act it gives some really crappy answers.
Gotcha. Anything with like cults or like creepy communities, that always intrigues me.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's a cool concept, and it's like if you took the Stepford Wives and Truman Show and mashed them together, it's
Ooh.
Then you
have
get
me
Don't
at
Worry,
Truman
Darling.
Show. You have me at Truman Show.
There you go.
like that concept alone is cool, but I think it kind of failed in its execution. Like I'm selling it to be a lot better than it actually is.
Now, how do we feel about the fact that this whole movie is basically from the perspective of Laurie's book? It's like she's writing a book.
I actually like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like
I like
it.
it too.
It's kind of weird.
It's an interesting direction. I'll give it that. It's a really interesting direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry about that.
Welcome back, Fritzy. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Dave McNamara has to talk to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
Michael had to give me a little
Right.
chat.
Right there's
he's
an
doing the
homage
creepy
to Michael
thing.
standing behind the freaking bushes.
He's doing the.
He's like,
fucking-
hey, I kind of like that. He's like, hey, I'm Corey. I'm just gonna stand behind your bushes.
Yep.
And then 3, 2, 1, right there.
All right. I'm like 5 seconds in front of you guys. I'm gonna pause it. And, then I'm gonna- and now Allison's coming out.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Now we're synced up.
I think I might be ahead by like a second or so, but
No, you're
That'll be
fine as long as we're close.
As long as we're close up, we're not like a whole goddamn minute behind.
yeah. Like I was for the Oscars, like the whole like 3 minutes ahead of you and Grant.
Yeah,
Also, has anyone tried this?
I have.
Yeah.
I want to try that.
It is really good.
You like it?
I've heard mixed reactions on it, honestly, but I do kind of.
What do you think, Jared? Or is he frozen?
He ain't frozen. I can see his TV moving behind him.
No, you're just like.
I was like, yeah, it's stuck on a funny angle of him. But have you had it, Jared?
Good at that though.
No.
No. Am I the only one who's had it then?
Oh, the strawberries and cream shit. It's really good.
Yeah. You like it?
Yeah, you're only two that have
Yeah.
had it.
It's like I don't really drink
I'll
too
try
much
it
soda,
eventually. I
but
definitely want to try it.
this is good stuff.
Fuck.
I've
It's a
heard
little too sweet for me,
I wanna-
but it's a bold choice. So I can get behind that.
I want to try it, but I've heard like mixed reactions on it. It's kind of like the Peeps Pepsi or whatever that came out. It's like I want to try it, but I've heard it's kind of crap.
I recommend it. I recommend
I
it.
would say strawberries and cream is definitely. It's not crap. It's just really sweet.
Yeah, it's just,
Well, I mean the Peeps Pepsi.
sweet
I've heard
drink.
is kind of weird.
Now the Peeps Pepsi just sounds like ass. I'm sorry, that shit sounds gross.
Sounds like ass.
Very honest
Pepsi
reaction.
looking ass.
Oh,
Goofy dog whines are the best. Bo.
No. 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 I said no.
Dog's still barking.
when Jared says no, you listen.
I
When
said
Jared
no.
says no, you listen.
He's gonna be like,
Back-
"Woof."
we have another guest on the stream, guys.
Don't talk back.
Ooh. I like how he's just like, ooh. That's funny. Oh man.
So yeah, like I said, I started my second job last night. But the very nice thing about it is that I get to choose my own hours, which is gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I much prefer Jamie Lee Curtis with like the short, like Freaky Friday hair.
Yeah.
When she has this long grandma hair, ugh.
It looks kind of silly. I like it in 2018 because it fits the character, but
Yeah.
oh no.
She's so much better when she has that, just like the short hair that she always has, you know?
Yeah, the
You know,
Yeah, you know,
I
she
have a-
has a Knives Out, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You know, I have a cousin who, funny enough, looks a lot like Jamie Lee Curtis in this movie.
Well, actually, isn't that just a wig that she has in that, or
It is. Yeah,
Oh.
it is.
Yeah.
But like, I
That
would
looks like a cozy little diner.
Yeah, it does. I would have thought that between the, end of Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, she would have done like something different with her hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would have thought so too, but they were like, nah, let's kind of keep it the same here a little bit. And it's like, come on, man, she is a grandma after all. But
Yep. She's
I
a
don't know,
Gil.
they could have done a little bit better with that.
Wait, what'd you say? She's a what?
A grandma.
No, what Eddie said. I heard it.
She's a gilf.
Oh my god! I thought you said she's a MILF.
Well, I mean, she can technically be both. But,
I don't know. I think I want to go as far as calling this Jamie Lee Curtis going into MILF territory personally, but
yeah.
we were actually talking about MILFs at work, funny enough, and I was the youngest person of that conversation. The others were all like of the age 50 or older, and they were talking about MILFs. I guess one of them took their daughter to a Taylor Swift concert that was in town last night, and anyway, he said, "Well, the only reason I went because I took my daughter, but I was on a MILF hunt." I was like, "Oh my gosh," and I was like, "Well." MILFs are pretty cool, especially if they're Italian. It's like Italian MILFs. Ooh.
Poor Jared. He just can't escape streams where it like starts talking about movies and then it like sidetracks into like dirty talk. I was watching when you were on, Tony's Movies and More stream. It literally it started with movie talk and then the three of them, Tony, Andrew, and Mizzy, they started talking about like porn and stuff.
And that same night, I hosted a Borat watch along, so you could probably guess how that went.
Oh my god!
Guess what?
Nice.
This will be my 5th stream of
It's
4
crazy.
days.
This is
Dang.
your 5th stream in 4 days.
Yep.
Good God, Jared.
Yeah, John Wick 3 was last night, and then
We did Borat on Friday, and then we did Puss
Borat.
in Boots
I
on
was on
Thursday.
Tony's stream.
Wow.
yeah.
Dude,
Well,
crazy.
this movie also has good. Here's a pro. I'll give it. There's good music in this movie.
This
Yeah.
soundtrack, honestly, this song that's playing right now, it's kind of weird.
It's okay, but "Don't Fear the
It's cool.
Reaper" at the end, I think I mean, that's a fantastic song. But the only problem I have is that X also had "Don't Fear the Reaper," and that came out that came out the same year, right? So like, I don't know. I felt
Yeah, it was
kind
the
of.
same year.
I don't want to say burned out on the song because I love the song, but I don't know. We just had a horror movie that featured that song as well. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And if you ask me, X utilized "Don't Fear the Reaper" way better.
Yeah.
I mean, a guy got killed to it. So like, come on. What
Although
else
it
do you
is a
want?
good.
Yeah, it was the
closing
film's
song to a
director.
horror movie, though.
So
Wait, what? Movies and Trains?
It's a good movie to close out a movie. It's a good song to close out a movie, though.
yeah, I would
Yeah.
agree with that.
It's a good closing song. Absolutely.
So I was playing VR today, and I made my Guardian like way too small, so it was right next to a bookshelf that I had, and my dumbass freaking punched the bookshelf, and now I have a huge cut in my ring finger.
What game is
Ouch.
this?
I was playing like Gorilla Tag in VR or something like that.
God, I never heard of that shit.
I want to play.
Let's
play
see.
through the Five Nights at Freddy's in VR.
Oh,
Haley is
dude.
in here. How's it
That-
going?
The music.
Hello. Ooga booga.
The music,
Ooga
the
booga.
music in the Five Nights at Freddy's VR is so freaking creepy. Like that's what I
I've only
got
played
it.
that game through my phone. I never played it in VR.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
so
they're different versions, but
Yeah,
Yeah, I
there's
know, but I'm just
the
saying
flat
that.
version on the Switch, and then the
I never play those. I never
play.
play those games in VR.
I played through. Hold on, let me think. So, I beat 1 through 3, the regular flat versions. The fourth one I never beat because that game is so flippin' hard. Sister Location.
It's recommended to use headphones for it, but it's like you need to if you're gonna play that.
Yeah, like, dude, 4 is just like, oh my god. Well, because there's so much going on at once in that game. You got things literally happening on all sides of you, which sounds like every Five Nights at Freddy's game ever, but it's like that one is extreme.
Yeah. Like you have to check the bed, you have to check the closet, you have to check the doors. You
Yeah.
have to listen for breathing. It's a difficult freaking game.
And then with the Sister Location, there was a part where I got to a certain point and then my game freaking glitched out. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll watch the rest of it watch along. And I think I watched Markiplier play the rest of it. And then the other stuff that happened after that, like what's it called? Like Pizza Security Breach or something like that.
Security Breach is a terrible game. Security Breach is like one of the worst games ever made, I'd say.
Really?
Yes. There are so many. It was released and like it wasn't even halfway finished. There were so many like glitches. There were so many like soft locks on it too. It was awful.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm looking at a playlist of Markiplier's shit so I can see the games. I forgot about FNAF World. FNAF World was a cool ass game, honestly.
That's a good game.
Like Pizzeria Simulator. That's what I was thinking of. Pizzeria Simulator was the one I was thinking of. That's one I haven't seen any gameplay of it, but it looks pretty cool. I heard it has a really good story.
Yeah, the ending of it is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's this whole montage of like one of the founders of the original pizzeria, like just talking, and it's like all of the animatronics burning in this restaurant.
I heard it's like extremely story based, which is like looks cool. Okay. Then there's Ultimate Custom Night, which I actually played that one because it's free.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just find it a little cheesy with the theme song playing during this part.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Ultimate Custom Night is so hard to play too.
Dude,
Like,
especially if the more people you have on, the
Yeah.
odder it is, honestly.
Yeah, there's like you couldn't put it on like a mobile or like Switch like version of it. You couldn't make that because of how many freaking controls there are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but I don't find this kill like what should be so brutal on paper. This big ass fucking knife going into this guy like this. I'm not finding this climatic at all.
I love how he shook though, like how he shook right there, like oh god, like I'm getting juiced up again.
You're like
yeah,
just like that.
It reminds me of in Infinity War when Thanos gets the last stone and he's like, "Ah!"
yeah, man.
Oh, one sec.
You should have gone for the head.
Good, that's a good ass line.
Yes.
Okay, so then Security Breach, like you said you don't like you don't like that game?
It's terrible.
Really? I've
The
heard a
ending
lot of
of the
people say it was good.
The canon ending is they bring back William Afton after like 5,000 times they've killed that motherfucker.
So is it okay? Is it a hot take to dislike the game, or do people for the most part pretty much like it?
A lot of
What do you
people hate
think?
it. A lot of
A
people.
lot of people hate it. Seems pretty mixed then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why.
And then we have what is the? This is a recent one. I don't even know this one. What is the Glitched Attraction? Is that a fan game or is that actually like
Well, it's a fan
part
game.
of the series?
It's a
Oh,
fan
it is?
game.
Okay.
I watched videos
I
on
have
it.
no idea.
Actually, it's pretty cool. It's like an escape room game, but it's all.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So yesterday,
But you know what was a really good fan game? Remember Five Nights at Candy's? That was a good
Oh, yeah.
one,
I love that
dude.
one.
That was a good one. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but Allison, why? Okay, Jamie Lee Curtis is being creepy as shit just watching her like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Oh my
Michael's
gosh.
right there.
We have someone watching someone with we have someone watching someone,
Who's watching another?
someone watching someone. Yes.
Someone
Well,
watching
she's-
someone
okay,
watching
hold
someone.
on. So there was someone watching Jamie Lee Curtis, and she's watching.
We're watching Alice. She's watching Allison get boned. Yeah.
Well,
With Corey.
and Corey, and she's watching Corey bone her, and then Corey's looking at her.
It all goes down to it starts at Michael, ends at Allison. So really, in a way, it's Michael checking out
Yeah.
Allison.
A great movie with a great performance. A great movie performance by a music artist is 8 Mile.
Yes.
Yep, Eminem and 8 Mile. Love that movie.
I mean, especially like the final rap battles, like you're right.
Yeah.
Great performance, music
It's all
performance
dudes in
there.
here, except for these bitches. Like any.
I like when Eminem shows his freaking dude. How about when he pulls down his pants and reveals his shiny, shiny white ass?
I walk my white ass back and forth.
Yeah,
Love that movie.
it's a good movie.
It's been a hot second since I've watched it, but I remember it being freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's been a long time for me too. Goose needs to watch that one. But yeah, Goose has seen Straight Outta Compton, but she's never seen 8 Mile. She needs to watch 8
I haven't
Mile.
seen Straight Outta Compton, but I'm trying to get one of my buddies
It's a
who's
good one.
obsessed with
I've seen
NWA
both.
to watch it with me.
I want to watch Notorious. I've heard Notorious is actually pretty good, but I've never seen that one.
Oh, I think it's on. Last time I knew it was on HBO, but I didn't watch it.
I think I saw that too. I saw All Eyes on Me when it came out in theaters, and I don't know what the hate is. It's a pretty fucking good movie. Like, I don't know why it's so severely hated.
I haven't
What
seen
movie?
it. I couldn't say.
All Eyes on Me, the Tupac biopic. I don't know why it's so hated.
That has Lauren Cohan, the one who played Maggie in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, it does. It does. Man, how many times have we talked about Tupac in this stream?
Enough already.
I think it's so fascinating the history between Tupac and Biggie.
I have a poster of them hanging up in my room right now. I'm looking at.
Oh, that rivalry is so interesting to look into.
Well, this picture's obviously when they were still buddies, but
well, like the story where it's like the hotel that Tupac was shot in is the same hotel that Biggie was staying in, so then it was assumed that it was Biggie's gang that shot Tupac and stuff. That's so cool to look into.
It's interesting. Yeah. And then he comes back and he's like, "That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker."
Oh my god.
That's such a good song.
Yeah, a Taylor Swift concert. Yep. Well played.
There's going to be a lot of single MILFs there just wanting to feel something. So I agree.
That's why they would go. That's why they would go to a Taylor Swift concert.
Exactly. Speaking of which, whoosh, I don't know if she's old enough to be considered a MILF, but goddamn, she's all right.
I'm probably gonna watch this scene.
I'm sorry, I sound so creepy this stream. But it's Halloween. I guess creepy is a little more.
We did that with X, and we did that with Terrifier too. So
I don't know.
You know what? You're right.
It was a little creepier the way he was holding that cork in his hand, like, "Oh, I'm gonna shove this up her."
To be fair, yeah, okay. 20-year-old crushing on this. I'm assuming she's like 30 something. Is a lot. I think, in my personal opinion, a little more warranted than fucking. How old do you think that guy is? Like 60, late 50s,
57. Rough estimate.
Going for this one, like, man. This is how you're gonna do it, huh? You're gonna swoon her in with all your money and like your fancy ass backyard. And do you hear what he said? We got the crackers, we got the cheese.
That's it.
And how gross is this? He's like, go freshen up, go take a shower. Like,
Dr. Mathis.
Like, oh my gosh.
That's the Matty. He's like, that's the Matty.
Dr. Mathis.
Mr. Matty.
Mr. Mathis.
Are you okay with Dr. Mathis?
This part kind of reminds me of Scream with this little yard here.
Yeah.
Oh, the opening scene of the first one?
Yeah.
Or is it? Or are you thinking Scream 4?
No, I'm thinking of the opening.
Okay. Well, I wasn't just saying the opening of the Scream 4, the scene, the remake scene. Like, she's basically getting all the remakes over the phone.
Okay, that is a good kill. Fine. That's pretty good.
Wow. Ooh.
I'll give it that. That's pretty cool.
That voice that you're mimicking.
Killed him with the cork.
Sounded like Eric Cartman.
Boo. Boo, Wendy. Boo. Boo, Wendy.
I was going to say, I'll give it that. Crazy ass, fast motherfucker. Like, he's moving so quick in this pretty and cheery scarecrow mask. I can dig it. And that was a good kill, too. I mean, bag over the head and stab. Like, sheesh.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I didn't like this kill because Michael just essentially, it's like a copycat of him pinning her up against the wall.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, come on.
Absolutely.
Really? Come on. Be a little more creative.
Yeah, that kill isn't the most creative one, but the one outside was awesome.
It's the exact same kill from the first film, like 78.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it's his trademark, whatever.
It's nostalgia, whatever. I mean, but it's only like the third or fourth time this series, like, that he's done it. So like,
yeah, because Tyler Mane did it in Rob Zombies.
So this, like, unless I'm forgetting one, this is number 3.
Yeah.
Yep. There's the head tilt.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that's so cheesy.
The best kill of the entire trilogy, the David Gordon Green trilogy, is in Kills with the old couple and him just like putting the knives.
That one's pretty brutal.
And him.
That one is. That one is really good.
I think the fireman kills were pretty great as well.
Yeah.
The fun,
everything
that
in Kills
sequence is good.
Everything in
But yeah, no, I think of Kills, my favorite the one has to be probably the one you said. But of the trilogy, another one I really like. I like the fence post one.
That one is
That
good.
one was good.
in 2018.
Yeah, that one is really good.
And I mean,
I
this is
also liked,
this is the most iconic one in Ends. The tongue on the
tongue on the record.
the tongue on the record.
Dude, I almost had to like shield my eyes from when I saw this. I was like, oh
Yeah. They kind of got into Terrifier 2 territory with that one.
Well, I'm probably gonna head off.
All right. Okay. Well, Movies and Trains, let them know where they can find you before you head out, man.
All right, you can find me on YouTube, Movies and Train Studios. You can find me on Letterboxd, Movies and Train Studios, Serialized Music Board, and Instagram, Movies and Train Studios.
All right,
that's about it.
Thank you for coming in, man.
Yeah, good to have you.
Thanks for hosting.
Always good to have you, man.
Peace out.
Peace.
There we go. I was about to say though, like when you said it was Terrifier 2 level, Eddie, at least Terrifier 2 has a lot more creative kills.
Correct. Yes. Correct.
Especially with what's her name? Not Natalie. I'm thinking of the other one. The girl that put Molly in Sienna's drink.
I don't know her name.
Her kill was
talking about.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Hey, Jared. Guess what? End of Evangelion has officially entered my top 10 films of all time.
Wow.
I'm excited for you to see it. I'm really looking forward to seeing.
I was just like, wow.
I love Jared's reaction.
He's just like,
he's like, whatever.
Well, he's the anime fan of this bunch, so I know he can dig it.
I've been called by many names.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The never seen the guy, the weapons guy, the anime guy.
Walking around with this dumb bitch.
Jesus, that's
a little harsh, isn't it? Like
a little too mean.
Yeah. Don't worry. He'll get what he deserves.
Mm-hmm.
What do you get when you are mentally ill for a society?
I'll tell you what you get. You get what you fucking deserve.
Oh my god, Joker.
Hey guys.
Oh, so good.
I love the video
love
where the gun doesn't go off and then Robert De Niro shoots him.
Oh, I haven't seen that. That's
it's
funny.
edited really good. Have you've seen that one? It's actually edited really good and it looks like it's real.
No, I haven't seen it, but I want to see it now.
Want to hear something?
What?
Whoa, what happened to Fritzky?
Have you
He's like
guys heard of
sideways?
Ray Shadow Lettings?
Oh God.
Fritzky.
What happened to him?
I don't know. He's like sideways or something.
He's like, hey, look at me. I'm all cool sideways. Like, I don't know what his deal is.
Oh,
Well,
and
now
then there
he's
were
on.
three, and then there were three with this awkward layout. What is this?
Oh, I did that because
there we go.
There you go. I did that because I didn't want it to look like we were so far spaced out since they have this banner right here.
Got it. Gotcha.
So
wait, hold on. What happened to the DJ? I thought he gets his tongue cut off.
we're not at that part yet.
Oh, okay. I've only seen this movie once in the theaters.
I've seen it once.
I've already seen it twice. I saw this once in theaters and then watched it when I got it on 4K.
I've seen it on Peacock. This is my second time watching it.
Yeah, like I went on Peacock. I was like, all right, Halloween Ends. It wasn't on there. I was like, what?
Yeah, no. Oh, wait, hold on.
Bastards took it off.
All right, now
there we go. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Streamer just decided to like literally shit on my face there, but
whoa, whoa.
I thought you left because I said, have you guys heard of Ray Shadow Lettings?
Oh, no, I didn't even hear that. It glitched out before I even heard that.
Wow. Got to do some fixing on that. But
Yeah, I don't know. StreamYard, like, it's been giving me some weird glitches lately. I don't know. The phone version is very wonky.
mine's doing fine.
I'm fine.
I think the computer version is just superior, but
Yeah.
I need to get a new webcam before I can start using the computer again.
I mean, he's got a point. He has a point.
Yeah.
You did bring me into her life.
I will say, I think as of now, this watch has convinced me it's not quite a 1 out of 5 anymore. But I don't know. It's hard to say.
Because I was about to
So
say
I was
1 out of
typing
5 for
here,
that. That's a
but
bit harsh.
there is some problem.
Like,
I don't know about being harsh. It's just like, I don't know. But we'll see. We still have the rest of the movie to go, so we'll see. Maybe maybe something that I completely forgot about happens, and then I'm like, okay, no, this movie's fucking ass. We'll see.
maybe you were smoking too much when you first saw it.
No, I was not. I most certainly was not.
Calm down, bro. It's part of the joke.
What the fuck was that? That noise. Woo!
I thought it was Wayne and Garth just doing like.
I don't know why okay, I'm not even gonna try to figure out why my brain went there, but for some reason I thought you were gonna say I thought it was the Oreo guards in Wreck-It Ralph. I'm like, why did my brain go there? Like the Oreo guards in
That is
Wreck-It Ralph.
completely different from what I was.
That
thinking.
is very random.
That was completely different from
Oreo.
what I was thinking. I thought it was Wayne and Garth.
Oreo. What do you think about Ralph Breaks the Internet? The first one is honestly a pretty freaking entertaining movie, I think. But like Ralph
I
Breaks the
actually
Internet,
like
I think
Ralph
it's
Breaks
just-
the Internet.
Do you like it? I think it's just very like there's like the good okay and the bad okay. And it's very borderline bad okay, I think.
I don't know.
Which I
like
know
it.
is kind of a paradox as to what the word okay means, but you know what I mean. There's like 2.5 and 3 stars, and it's like Breaks the Internet is probably like a 2.5, maybe even a 2.
God, I love how Michael just stands there. Like he doesn't do anything. He's
like, I've been waiting for you.
But this
I'm not
scene,
the biggest fan of.
This
like,
scene is funny though. I will say this, like back and forth them fighting.
And Michael can't even do shit.
Like Mike sucks. Like he's actually weak, and it's just funny. He's like getting his ass kicked.
He's just like,
I don't know, dude.
Oh no. Oh no.
See, that's why people had a lot of issues with this movie. It's like they're seeing their icon, Michael Myers, emasculated. You know what I mean? Like,
well, it's just so silly. Like, if it was, I don't know, it just isn't the character for the past like 11 movies that he's in. You know?
Yeah. So to kind of take.
I mean, and I thought he was.
He was like, damn, motherfuckers about to be mad.
Like, I thought. I don't know. I thought he was wimpy in other movies, like specifically H2O and Resurrection. But I don't know.
Yeah, he's never been more of a bitch than he was in Resurrection, right? That's where Busta Rhymes kicks him through the thing, right?
Well, yeah, but did you hear what I said earlier on about like the most cringiest line in the series?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so I was saying that I never thought Trick or Treat Motherfucker would be beat, but it has been with this movie when Laurie says, "Show your fucking tits and say let's go" or whatever that crap is. It's like, why?
I'm gonna say that's not as cringy as Trick or Treat Motherfucker, just because of what the scene encompasses. Him getting drop kicked by Busta Rhymes. That's just,
I think with the Trick or Treat Motherfucker, at least it's silly. but it's like I can't take Jamie Lee Curtis, an amazing actress, seriously when she's fucking like pulling down her shirt. It's like, oh my.
But I
Pulling
know,
down her shirt at like 60 something years old. Let me preface.
friends that have their grandmothers that are like that. You know what I mean? That try to be cool, that try to fit in, that try to say edgy shit. You know, so it is real. Like it is true to life.
There are people who do it. Absolutely.
It is just weird seeing, Jamie Lee Curtis saying, it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if there wasn't such a legacy to this character, might be a little different. But
I mean, dude, like she's been like doing edgy, weird shit all the time. Like go to True Lies when she does the striptease for Arnold. You know?
Well, yeah.
Clearly, yeah.
I feel like she thrives on that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm just looking at my ranking right now.
It's going
I
up.
don't know.
It's going up.
Well,
isn't it?
I don't. If it does go up, it's only going to be by one movie. I guess I'll give a soft spoiler for my ranking because me and Luke we're going to do a live ranking later on, like in the next like month or so. Light spoiler. I guess I'll give the bottom 4. So worst one for me easily is Resurrection. Not even because like, okay, I was really hoping when we watched it that it would be like so bad that it's like fun. Problem is it's not even that. It's like boring, you know.
So
like,
boring.
We had fun hating on 5. Like 5 is a stupid ass movie, but we had a lot of fun like roasting it, you know. Whereas Resurrection, we were just sitting around like, can this be done already? Like this movie legitimately is so
I tried falling asleep.
boring. Like it's literally boring. Literally it's just a lot of it almost feels like Scooby-Doo, but like in a Halloween movie.
Drumstick in the eye.
That'll fuck.
I mean, that's pretty all right.
That's brutal, dude. Drumstick to the eye.
Yeah. I bet that guy has a headache.
But I love it.
Oh sheesh.
Damn, Corey.
Okay, so yeah.
Speed.
Sorry, this would like this doesn't make sense to me. There's a truck coming behind you. Why are you going to attempt to hop a fence? Why wouldn't you just turn right or left?
And even when she does get over the fence, she waits for it to come. She's just like,
run.
That's all she does. It's like,
see, stuff like that is what infuriates me with like slasher movies, like the dumb character choices that people make. And I understand they're expendable; they're just there to be killed. But
it's kind of the thing with Allie and Terrifier too, because she just couldn't. Like, dude, she could have just ran out the broken window instead of just going up to her room and then just going out the window that's closed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why was that scene cut away?
Because seriously, you should have just run out. Like, okay, if there's somebody in the house and the window's broken, just run out the broken window.
Yeah.
Simple.
Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So, yeah, bottom for me is Resurrection. Then kind of the two that are really close are this one and 5. My prediction is I'm gonna probably say 5 is better just because I think it's a little more fun to hate on with buddies. Whereas this, like, I legitimately cannot think of one more instance where I would want to watch this movie again. Oh my gosh. Like, really? You're going to stand up when he's fucking pointing a gun in that direction? Really?
I love that where he was behind
well,
him.
It's only that's because that's only because that this band geek is a freaking idiot.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, seriously, someone is pointing a gun at someone else and you're going to stand up in the middle of it. Like, you can clearly see that they're doing it and then you're like, oh my, I can't even. Anyway, so yeah, my prediction is that I'm gonna.
You're dead too.
My prediction is that I'm gonna leave.
Wait a second. Hold on.
Huh. I mean, that's pretty.
Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Oh.
Yeah, that one is pretty good. I'll give it that.
That's a good kill.
I would say that stomp is good, but it already was done and better in 2018.
And they cut away a lot, which is weird.
They cut away like 3 times there. It's like almost as noticeably stupid as like remember the scene in I think it's Taken 3 with a stupid infamous fence hopping where it's like there's like 20 shots of Liam Neeson hopping over a fence. It's like what the fuck? Anyway,
I hate that movie.
I'm gonna so like I said, I think I'm gonna leave this film saying that 5 is better just because I can see myself going back to it just to watch with like Luke or someone having fun roasting it again. It's just a little more fun to hate, I guess. Whereas this one, it's like I said, I can't think of one instance where I genuinely think that I'm gonna come back to it. You know.
Here we go.
Yeah, 5 is what spawned Cookie Woman. Like, come on. That's like the most infamous.
That was kind of a joke.
That is the most infamous inside joke of like the watch-alongs, and it came from that movie.
Well, no, the dance competition. That's another infamous joke.
And then that's another one too. And then anyway, and then above 5, I would put. I challenge you to a dance competition. And then above 5, I would put H2O. I know a lot of people have H2O like way, way higher on the list, but for me, I didn't grow up with that movie, and I think most people who love that film saw it when they were smaller or extremely young. And because I never watched that movie until way later, I was like, this is what you guys are getting so excited about? Like, I don't know.
Here we go.
It was literally just copy paste Scream, like put into Halloween, and I couldn't.
Oh God!
Oh, this guy's having a bad night. This guy's having a bad night.
I like the tongue getting cut off.
Don't do it. Don't no.
I like the tongue getting cut off. I do like that.
Okay, you know what? After rewatching it, that might be the best kill of the trilogy. That might be the best.
That one's pretty good.
That is, and
I
look how creative that is.
I do like the really tongue going around on the.
How creative that is. That's creative.
That's pretty funny.
That's good.
That definitely is some Terrifier inspired type shit. Luke, I would actually love to rewatch Terrifier with you at some point soon. Maybe we could do that for Halloween, because it's a very Halloween feel movie. You know.
Well, we still need to do a watch along of the first Terrifier.
No, that's what I'm saying. Rewatch the first one.
I was thinking like you were saying Terrifier 2.
No, the first one.
And don't forget All Hallows Eve. Do a watch along for All Hallows Eve.
We could.
Yeah,
I'd be down because I've never seen All Hallows Eve, so
you got to get that.
I've never seen it either, but I mean, it's. But yeah, we'll find a way to do it. Just
one at a time. One at a time.
Well,
dude, Pam Grier, not Pam Grier. Oh my gosh, why did I call her that? What's her name? Hold on, I have to find out what her name is. I called her Pam Grier. Oh my gosh, actually that's stupid. Pam Grier is Jackie Brown. No. I seriously called her Pam Grier. Pam Grier is fucking Jackie Brown. What am I thinking of? PJ Souls. I don't know how I got that mixed up with Pam Grier, but dude, PJ Souls in the first Halloween and Carrie. Oh, she's hot.
Yep.
Man, Frisky's horny. The fuck?
I am. I'll admit
it. Christ.
Honestly, though, looking at this, yeah, like the ranking pretty much more true in this ranking than like most of my other rankings. Like objectivity plays a little bit in some of my other like rankings of series and director filmographies and stuff, but more true in the Halloween ranking more than any of the other ones. It really does come down to which one am I like feeling like I'm gonna rewatch like the soonest.
Right.
I mean, I will take this movie over Resurrection. Absolutely. but it's just
Good.
like, why would I want to watch this one by itself when like I literally would watch, and I have done it, like rewatched Halloween 2018 without even watching the original right before it, or watching Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 as a standalone film, like, you know, or Halloween 3 as a standalone film. Like I have done that before. So
Yeah, when Luke invited me on for this, I was like, "Ooh, a perfect like reason to grab that Best Buy Steelbook." And then I thought about it, and I was like, "Why am I going to spend $30+ on a movie? I'm only probably going to watch this one more time." You know what I mean?
yeah,
Fair enough, but I mean, I have it so that way I can complete the collection because I already have the other two.
that's why I've
I
cut
have
back
this.
on. That's why I've cut back on physical media collecting in general, dude. Like, it's because I'm only gonna buy the films that I really, really love, but I may not watch them as often, but I really love the movie. Or it's one of those things where this part is really depressing, by the way. Or the other thing too is like, obviously if it's a movie I rewatch quite a bit, then obviously I should own it
I
physically.
definitely see you
'Cause why
buying
wouldn't I?
Babylon.
Oh, I am gonna buy Babylon. Yeah.
Now, when we watched this in the theaters, correct me if I'm wrong, you thought that she actually killed herself. Yeah, Haley thought she actually killed herself.
I thought so too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, trick.
I kind of liked that. I'll give it.
Good trick. Good trick.
Honestly, fuck this guy. But why didn't she like don't waste time. Just shoot him in the head. Like, fucking end the threat there. We have no like. Why does she like this playing game shit? It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, why did you just do that?
I will say,
Like, really?
I will say, going back to the talk about what we're going to buy, I'll probably pick up Babylon because I do love Damien Chazelle. But the next like big movie I'm definitely picking up is Knock at the Cabin. That's definitely going into the collection.
I want that steel book.
Yep.
I'm gonna be revisiting a lot of Shyamalan films actually super soon.
What are you doing? A stream on it or something?
No, just my family. They did not see Knock at the Cabin in the theater. So when before we watch it, we're gonna do a little recap of all of his. Well, not all of them because I don't know if I could do that. But
You're like, I don't want to see The Last Airbender ever again.
yeah, no,
Don't
I'm
even
not watching
bother.
that
Just,
ever. Or
like,
anytime ever again. I mean,
oh, what the?
I'll tell you which ones I'm gonna watch. We're gonna revisit Signs. We're gonna revisit The Sixth Sense. Unbreakable, of course, that one's my favorite. And then I've never seen the other ones of the trilogy, so I've never seen Splitter Glass, which I'm excited to watch those for the first time.
Please tell me you're revisiting my favorite, The Happening.
I've never seen The Happening, so I'll have to. But I'm down to though. I do want to. Like I'm not expecting much. I'm not expecting much, but I want to see it.
You are in for a treat, my friend. You are in for a treat.
My mom actually saw. There's one I've seen that no one else in our family except for my mom has seen. Old. Yeah,
I love Old.
I've seen it.
My mom is the only one that's
I really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, I know you dug it a lot. Yeah, no, the only one of my family that's seen that one is my mom. So, and she really liked it. So I'm looking forward to it. And then I've never seen The Village. I don't know if I want to revisit The Visit just because, like, I mean, I like it, but yeah,
I had to do it.
I don't know, dude. Like, I do like The Visit, but I don't know if it's something I want to necessarily like dedicate time to rewatch, especially when it's like we're already watching so much Shyamalan prior hand. And I have more stuff I want to do for like first time watches. So I don't know if like it's not that I dislike the movie. It's just like I don't know if it's one I want to set aside time for, I guess. Like I said, I've never seen The Village, and I've never seen Lady in the Water either.
You're not missing much with Lady in the Water.
I don't know. I heard it's bold, and I actually know a number of people where that's actually their favorite Shyamalan film. Believe it or not, like I know like 5 people.
Well, I don't know what they're smoking because that movie's not good.
Well,
Knock at the Cabin
I mean,
is better than Lady in the Water.
Eddie, tell me if you agree with this, that Lady in the Water is like, I mean, the one thing I've heard other than like, I mean, I haven't heard really any major spoilers, but one thing I do hear quite commonly, like both amongst people who like it and don't like it, that it's a pretty freaking original concept of a movie.
Dude, I would love to give you an opinion. I haven't seen Lady in the Water, so.
Oh wow, really? I thought you said you've seen every Shyamalan film.
Oh no, there's quite a few I haven't seen. I haven't seen The Village, Lady in the Water, Glass. I haven't seen. Signs. I haven't seen.
You haven't seen Signs? Ooh.
No.
Sacrilege.
We should watch Signs, all of us. That'd be fun.
We gotta do a watch along for Signs.
Well, I don't
Signs would be
do
fun.
like I don't do watch alongs for movies that I haven't seen for the first time. You know what I mean? Like I don't like doing a
Yeah.
watch along for the first time because it's like I can't
Yeah, that's
keep
fair.
the movie in. You know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
I mean, but sometimes I do that because it kind of it's kind of fun to kind of just watch the film blind on a live stream. It's fun.
Typically when we do it though on Luke's channel, it's a lot of times like if it's his first time, it's just me and Luke, like, or Luke and I. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just it'd be you and I. So like, because like the next blind watch along I was thinking about doing was the movie Plane with Gerard Butler.
Oh,
Not a
Yeah,
fan.
I know.
It sounds.
okay. Here we go. This is it. This is the epic fight that this trilogy has been building towards.
Yes.
And
I mean, it's pretty
really
good, but
epic.
not like.
That's the thing. It's really not epic.
Yeah, it's like it's.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
It's all
thinking. It
right,
wasn't
dude. Like
that
it's
epic.
pretty good, I guess, but it's not like. I mean, 3
It's not like
movies
a
of a
standout.
build-up. Yeah.
Oh, she got him with the microwave. Oh, God. Come on, Mike. You're not going to let her.
I'm
put you
sorry,
on there.
but like she would not stand a chance in this scenario.
Yeah,
like,
no. Right as he put her head into that cabinet, she'd be out like a light. A.
or
Okay.
even when he has the foot like on her, like if he's strong enough that he can like stomp
Yeah.
someone's head in, I think he would have
Exactly.
done it. Like,
Exactly. Why didn't he just crush her head right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
But see,
'Cause we gotta
Tracy
give
really
Lori
enjoys
a
the Village.
chance.
I just wish the ending was had been more. Yeah,
I hear most people say that they're made, and don't give us spoilers because I haven't seen it either.
I'm not
like
doing,
Eddie,
I'm not
but,
doing that.
No,
but yeah, no, I hear that too. Like a lot of people have a problem with the ending.
this is one of my like I have a fear of putting my hand in a garbage disposal and it turns on.
Oh, dude. Factual information, Tracy. Split is awesome.
Split's really good. Yeah.
That is.
I'm excited
That is
to watch
actually
that
my
one.
second favorite Shyamalan film behind Unbreakable. Is Split.
Nice.
Really, very
I
unfortunately,
love Split.
I hope her opinion changes. But believe it or not, Goose was not a fan of Unbreakable. Like she thought it was all right, but she didn't love it.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Unbreakable is the best, man.
I love Unbreakable. I mean, from what I've seen, it's my favorite one.
Of course, it's my favorite one.
Oh.
Then it would go Split, and then The Sixth Sense.
Oh.
And hot take. I would actually say Glass. Would be my next pick, and then Signs.
Oh, right in the
Look at
hand.
that. Oh, he's just like,
That is cool. That's cool. That's cool.
it's pretty brutal. Yeah, he can't move now.
Look at him. He is so emasculated. It's not even funny.
I know.
She just dropped a fridge on his nuts. Everybody.
Yeah. Free vasectomy.
Okay, Luke, let me give you my short ranking. from best to worst. I would say
actually, really quick, I wanted to say what my number 6 was after Signs. It's Knock at the Cabin.
Knock at the Cabin.
Hold on.
I mean, it might go up on a rewatch, but we'll see.
We just have to appreciate this moment. This is like the culmination of like 40 plus years for Lori here. This is everything that she's ever wanted to do.
For 40 plus years, it's all right.
But then she does the wrists. She slits his wrists. Yeah, take the mask off. Show me your ugly ass face.
Yeah. James McAvoy should have been nominated for Split. I agree. He was phenomenal in Split.
Here we go. She should have won an Oscar for this performance. Fuck everything, everywhere, all at once. Halloween Ends, man.
Nah, bro. Everything, everywhere, all at once is the best. Sorry.
What as a tax person, as a tax collector? Oh,
she's really funny in that movie.
Yeah, like that's the thing, dude. Like, I'll admit, I'm with you, Eddie, on the take on it as a movie. I don't love the movie. It's nowhere near my favorites of the year. Like, it's not even close. Definitely, like, not even close to the top 10. But you know what? Even then, though, I have to say Jamie Lee Curtis is one of my favorite parts of that movie.
Okay, I just got chills right here. Like this is chill inducing. The do it and then at the do no 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 no. This is chill worthy right here.
The only issue here, though, I like his hand being split half open. It's cool.
Yo, that's awesome.
Yeah. Come on, Grandma. Let's do it together. Let's kill him together. Do it.
There you go. Whoa.
That's it.
At least it wasn't like spraying all over the place. You know, like Scream 4, like whenever somebody gets stabbed, they're like just like blood's just like spurting out, just like shh.
Mm-hmm.
At least she didn't pull a resurrection and kiss him before she, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Hey, Luke. So, from best to worst, this is what I'd say. I would say Unbreakable, Sixth Sense, probably Knock at the Cabin. Signs and The Visit are close. I'm not sure. Let's call it a tie, because why not? It's close. Signs probably is better, honestly, but The Visit is really fun. And then bottom is easily Last Airbender.
Yeah, I can continue on. Like I also got then it's then Old, and then I think it is The Visit, and then The Village, Lady in the Water, The Happening.
Oh, come on, Luke.
I'll give you this though. I have it above After Earth and The Last Airbender.
Oh, well, that's not saying much because those aren't even truly M. Night Shyamalan movies. Those don't feel like M. Night movies. You know what I mean?
Because honestly, The Happening is such a bad movie, but it's so easy to laugh at The Happening.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I love it. But so really, your least favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie is The Happening, and that's like to me shocking because The Happening is so much fun.
Well,
one of those
it's my number
one of those so silly that it's fun. You think?
It's so
it doesn't
good.
take it. It's so self-serious, but like
it's
that's
so
kind
good.
of the thing, though. Like that's what makes it funny.
Yeah, and it's just such a cool.
So
concept.
After Earth is out of this world atrocious. So I hear 1.7.
It's really bad.
1.7 is rough.
But that's like that. But that's like that thing that happens with filmmakers where they do really good independent stuff, and then they get like big studio movies, and I hate when that happens. Like I hate that. You know, the director of Jurassic World, he made a really good movie called Safety Not Guaranteed. Yeah, he made a really good movie with Aubrey Plaza called Safety Not Guaranteed, And after that movie, they gave him Jurassic World. Now, I like Jurassic World, but I don't like when the directors go from a little small movie to a giant movie. You know what I mean? Like
the big blockbuster.
Absolutely.
I just don't like that. It's like stay in your lane kind of thing. Like you're really good at those small independent art house movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what happened with Shyamalan. They gave him Last Airbender and then After Earth, and they bombed.
You know, it's another movie I really want to watch. Rewatch Phantom Thread. I love that movie. It's so good.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah, see, like that would be like Paul Thomas Anderson making a Marvel movie. It'd be like, what? What the hell are you doing, Paul? Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
But now they got to seal the deal. They got to put him in the garbage disposal thing here.
Or as I like to call it, the meat grinder.
Yeah, the meat grinder. It's pretty
Chipping
cool.
up the meat, kind of. The meat grinder.
This is the most finalized killing of Michael Myers in the entire franchise. Like, he is not coming back.
Like, he can't come back from this.
No one got that reference, and I'm really depressed.
What?
Tripping off the meat, kind of. The meat grinder.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
that is bloody.
Bye-bye.
Now, do you think James Jude Courtney really did that?
Practical stunt, hopping in a meat grinder.
That was really him doing it.
You think he pulled a Tom Cruise on that one?
Yeah. Did his own stunt right there.
Yeah. Got Spoiler Kings in here. How's it going, Spoiler Kings?
Sup?
Spoiler Kings, don't spoil Halloween Ends for me, please.
Oh no, I'd hate to have the greatest movie of all time spoiled for me.
I've been told only one of them will
See,
survive.
there you go. There you go.
One
We
of
know
them
how
will
much Frisky
survive.
loves Halloween Ends.
Oh yeah, I love this film. You heard it here first. It's my new favorite movie of all time.
You know the crazy thing, Fritzky? Out there somewhere in the world, this is somebody's favorite
It's
movie
got
of all
it
time.
absolutely. It's got to be.
That's the crazy thing. Someone
And yet-
out there, they jerk off to Halloween Ends before they go to bed.
And now I can finally say I'm part of that canon.
You're gonna jerk off before you go to bed?
Absolutely.
You heard it here.
Not really. I know Frisky's true intentions with that.
I fucking hate this movie.
Not that bad.
What does
It's
this movie have on Rotten Tomatoes? Let's see here.
I think it's in the 40s.
40s? Halloween.
I think so. What does it have? Are you looking it up?
40% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 5 out of 10 on IMDb.
That's higher than I
Ouch.
thought, to be honest. That's actually higher than I would have predicted.
Wow. What does Halloween
Ouchies.
Kills have? Kills. That Kills is
Evil Dies
probably the
Tonight.
lowest.
They really thought that was gonna be a new Halloween slogan.
Oh wait, that's
Yep.
Halloween. So 2018 has a 78. And
Kills in the 40s, right?
Kills has a 38. It's the lowest.
What?
Yep.
Oh,
Which I
that
don't
is
agree
sad.
with. Which I don't agree with.
I
I
really
love-
like Halloween Kills.
I really like Halloween Kills as well.
Yeah,
My
Halloween
least
Kills is
favorite
pretty
is the 2018 one. That's my least favorite.
Damn!
Okay.
That's my
That-
second
that is
favorite
a
Halloween
hot take
movie.
there, Eddie, but I respect it, man. I respect it.
Out of the trilogy, it's my least.
I know.
it's my
I know.
least
I know
favorite.
you're saying out of the trilogy, but I respect that.
Yeah.
It's easily my favorite of the trilogy, honestly.
And I understand why it's the most highly rated, you know, like it is probably the most competently made movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not emotionally.
I just think
attached, that's all.
it's the Halloween sequel, honestly.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's pretty bad. 40% is too high.
There we go.
That's
ends.
it.
It ends. Halloween ends.
Yay. I've
Evil
been
has
waiting.
officially ended.
Okay, now when I hear this song, I don't think of X. I think of Will Ferrell on SNL doing the cowbell.
Oh.
I gotta have
Yeah.
more cowbell.
Yeah, you need more of that.
I got a
Same
fever.
as-
And the only
got a
prescription
fever.
is more cowbell.
Yeah. Let's see. Little question before we end off here, because Drew asks, which character do you think is better than Liam Neeson? Brian Mills from Taken or Ra's al Ghul in Batman Begins?
Oh, that's. I mean, I'm gonna go with Taken and Brian Mills. I mean, Raj Al Ghul is a really cool ass character, and I think Liam Neeson was a great casting choice. But I don't like Batman Begins. In fact, I don't like the Nolan trilogy apart from The Dark Knight, to be honest. And even then, I don't think The Dark Knight is like. I mean, it's a great ass movie, but like, it's not one I even hold personally close, to be honest.
The reason I'm really partial to Halloween Ends is I live in Savannah, Georgia, and if you were watching the credits right there, it was filmed in Savannah, Georgia.
That's kind of awesome.
There you go.
Yep.
Guys, that is going to about do it for our watch along for Halloween Ends. We finally finished this franchise. I don't know how, but we finally did. Our next watch along is.
Either.
Yeah, there you go. But our next watch along, can I get a drum roll on the soundboard, please?
Oh, a drum roll, yes. I believe it's this one.
It is going to be Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. That's the next one. Very excited to finally do that. And then after that, we are doing The Black Phone.
Ooh, The Black Phone.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that because we've been putting that off for so long. But I feel like after we do the Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, it's finally time to do The Black Phone.
Yeah,
I agree.
Phenomenal movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
dude,
I'll keep you posted for that one.
Luke, I really wish you could have done the Halloween Horror Nights house that they did with The Black Phone.
I wish I could have been there, though. That's the thing.
Dude, you would have, oh my God, you would have lost your mind.
You don't say.
Oh, it was so cool. It was so cool.
But yeah, thank you to everybody that came in here tonight, especially for these guys for joining me. Let everyone know where they can find you. Jared, we're going to start with you first.
You can find me on YouTube, Airbox, Twitch, Twitter, Zero Sign. Basically, yeah.
There you go. Fritzky, where can they find you, brother?
Fritzky22 on Letterboxd, Fritzky on Music Board, Serialized, YouTube, and then Negretti_Alex25 on Instagram.
Yes, sir. Sounds great. Eddie, my man, where can they find you?
You can find me on onlyfans.com/
Oh my God.
No, I'm just kidding. You can find me drinking way too much strawberries and cream, Dr. Pepper. And if you want to actually find me, Fans of Something on YouTube. I don't know if Luke has it linked or not, but if he doesn't, just right there, Fans of Something.
Yeah, I can link it after we get off, so I can do that.
Rock on, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, man. Seriously, like I really like Halloween Ends, so.
Of course. I got you, bro. So, but yeah, thank you guys for joining me here tonight.
And where can they find you, Luke? Where can they find you?
Well, of course, you guys can follow me on Instagram at LukePonto23, Letterboxd, Serialized, and Twitter. And, of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Hit that subscribe button as hard as you can down below. And also click on that bell as well. We're nearing in at 400 subscribers. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I love it. Thank you so much for your guys' support. And as far as content you guys can expect from me, next weekend we're going to be doing a review for John Wick Chapter 4. Super excited for that movie.
Yes.
And of course, I'm going to be continuing on my new live show because I got 2 more guests lined up for this week. Tomorrow, I got my boy Zach Goller coming in at 8:15 p.m. Central Standard Time, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And on Wednesday, 7:15 p.m. Central Standard Time, we got my pal Jennifer coming in as well, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Very excited to continue on my new live show. It's going to be a lot of fun. And again, go check out these guys as well because they have awesome channels, awesome content, and also go follow them on social media. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming in here tonight. It's been a lot of fun.
Thanks, Luke.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. And we're going to head out of here for the night, guys. So see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.